Hello! In this short video, we'll show you how you can take multiple data files that are all formatted differently and process them into a format of your liking in a matter of seconds. Now let's suppose that you have 10 different files that are all organized a bit differently. The various data records are all in different columns, and so on. And you'd like to extract a mailing list from each of them that contains certain data organized in a specific way. Normally, this would take quite a bit of time, as you'd have to go through each file one by one and clean up the data, change certain entries from uppercase to lowercase, make sure specific columns all contain the same type of data in each of the files, and so on. The more files and the more data you have, the more hours you're going to spend doing this labor-intensive work. So we've developed a tool that will do all of that for you in seconds. Let's have a look. First, we'll open up the tool, and if it asks you to enable macros, be sure and do so that the tool can run. Then we'll import one of our files. And in our case, we just like to extract this mailing address data, the name of the owner, the property address, the city, state, and zip code. In our case, columns H through L. We don't want the county here, but we do want the owner's mailing address data, the address, city, state, and zip. In our case, columns N through Q. So this is very simple. All we need to do is come here to the Start tab and configure how we'd like our new data file to look. We'd like our column A to be labeled Ownership. And if we come here to our imported file, we see that our ownership name is column H. So in the Start tab, we'll make sure that we have H entered here. And the same goes for the property address, the city, state, and zip code, columns I, J, K, and L respectively. Then we also want the mailing address, which was our column N, and the mailing city, state, and zip in columns O, P, and Q. And if we come back to our imported file, we also see that the ownership data is in all caps, but we'd like it to be in proper case. That's easy. In our Start tab, we'll just make sure that we have an X here to select proper case. Feel free to explore all these other features that we have built into the tool, but for now we're going to keep it simple. Now that we're happy with the way our new file is going to be formatted, let's be sure and save this format as a preset so that we can use it later with other data files. We'll just click Save Preset, give this preset a name such as Successors Data, and save. We'll also save the tool itself so that the preset will be saved within the tool. Then, lastly, we'll go ahead and process our imported file. And it's done. In our case, we ran the tool from our desktop, so on the desktop we'll see another folder called Files, and in that will be our newly generated file. We'll open it, and we can see that it is formatted exactly as we wanted. Now we can import and process other data files. If the file is formatted with these same columns, we just import, process, and get the same results. However, if the file is formatted differently, for instance, let's say that our ownership and address data are in columns C through K, then we'll just have to make sure that we have the appropriate columns C through K listed here. Again, you can create any format you'd like here. For instance, let's say we'd also like to include the square feet of the property as well as the lot size. Easy. We just enter in those column titles here, and in the case of this imported file, we see that the data for square feet and lot size are in columns S and T. So we'll enter in S and T respectively, and let's go ahead and save this as another preset. Successors data plus square feet plus lot size. Save the preset within the tool, and process. And in our Files folder, we'll open it up, and we see that's been included in the format. There you go, a great tool that allows you to process many different data sets with different formats and reformat exactly as you'd like in a matter of seconds. If you would like more tools, or would like us to custom tailor a tool to work with another website, just get in touch with us at easyexcelautomation.com and we'd be happy to develop something for you.